So in this video, I want to explain how to figure out how many calls in total are made to merge sort. And we're going to start with this picture of the call tree which we worked out in lecture. So all that we need to do is we need to count how many calls we have. So how to do that? Well, the first thing to do is again use the trick with counting up how many calls we have on each level. So on this level we have one call. I'll write it as 2 to the 0. On this level we have two calls. I'll write it as 2 to the 1. On this level we have four calls, 2 to the 2. On the last level we have a whole bunch of calls to 1. How many of those do we have? Well, one way to say it is actually each one of those calls is a call on a single element of the original list L that we're trying to sort. So in total you'll have n calls because you have n elements. So I'll write it not as n but as 2 to the log 2n, which is the same thing. So here we have one call and here we have n calls. So the question is, how many calls do we have in total? Well, in order to do that, what we need to do is we need to just sum up the numbers. So we need to sum up 1 plus 2 plus 4 and so on plus 2 to the log 2n. This is just the geometric series. This is going to be equal to 1 minus 2 to the log 2n plus 1 divided by 1 minus 2. Now all that we need to do is we need to rewrite this expression a little bit. So it's going to be equal to 1 minus 2 to the log 2n times 2 to the 1, because the exponents add like that, divided by 1 minus 2. Now this guy, that's just n, and this is 2, so that's going to be equal to 2n minus 1. So that means that in total here we have 2n minus 1 calls.